Greetings. This is Justin Allen with the Elite Nurse Practitioner. This is the How to Lower Your Taxes course. This is the Elite Nurse Practitioner guide on how to lower your legal tax obligations so you can keep more of what you earn. I guarantee you that every single person listening to my voice right now is paying too much in taxes. You are legally afforded to reduce your taxes through a multitude of legitimate strategies, and that's what this course is going to cover. I've consulted with multiple tax professionals for this course, and so we are going to cover a lot of legal, legitimate tax lowering strategies that you can implement into your life almost immediately. You will pay for this course by implementing just one strategy in it. I guarantee it. You are going to be able to legally reduce your tax obligations after you finish this course. So let's go ahead and get started. Now, why you should make lowering your taxes a priority. Don't you want to keep more of what you earn? We are six-figure professionals and we are in a high tax bracket. You are going to give 30, 40, 50% of every dollar you earn to the government. You are going to. We are taxed throughout our life on everything. So by following the strategies in this course, you can easily save yourself $5,000 to $10,000 a year in taxes. I guarantee it. And that's on the low end. We're not talking about tax evasion here. We're talking about legal tax reduction strategies, okay? You are entitled to utilize these strategies, okay? The government will never refund you more than you pay, but they will be happy to say you didn't pay enough, all right? Remember that. FYI, you will never get rich until you learn how to get your taxes to the legal minimum. You never will become wealthy unless you are able to lower your taxes. Every millionaire, multimillionaire, billion out there pay less in taxes than the middle class worker because they understand how to legally reduce their taxes. So if your goal is financial independence, you need to understand this. So the importance of lowering your taxes. Everyone is required to pay taxes. Every time you earn money, receive money, or spend money, the IRS in your state expects to take a cut. Like I said before, taxes will be the largest expense in your life. You will pay more money in taxes than anything else in your life. Yet very few people do anything to decrease that expense. Instead, people are focused on lowering their grocery bills, cutting out coupons. It makes no sense and it is foolish. Stop focusing on little piddly things like lowering your grocery bill and cutting coupons when you should be focused on reducing the biggest expense in your life. Remember, the tax rules are not proportional to income. Most people who earn more pay less in taxes compared to middle class folks. I lowered my tax bill once I became a nurse practitioner entrepreneur. I went from easily paying 40% of what I earned as an employee nurse practitioner. I got my tax bill down to 15 to 20% through the magic of understanding taxes, deductions, depreciation, and having solid professionals on my side. If you invest some time in learning the rules of taxes and how to legally avoid paying them, then it can result in saving a significant amount of money over time. You will literally save tens and tens of thousands of dollars every year. Hell, you might even be able to save hundreds of thousands of dollars depending on where you are at in your entrepreneurial journey, okay? This stuff is for real and you can totally do it legally without having to worry about it as long as you follow the rules, and that's what we're going to talk about in this course. Best way to take advantage of legal tax avoidance is by paying yourself first. You need to understand this. Money comes into my business accounts, I spend it, and then pay myself with what's left over, okay? There's deductions, business expenses, depreciation, all kinds of goodies we're going to talk about. Most people out there, most nurse practitioners out there must pay their taxes first and then use whatever's left over to pay themselves. This is standard employment, all right? You get your paycheck, but before you get your paycheck, the government takes their cut out of it, and then you get the scraps left over. Simply put, guys, the less you pay in taxes, the more money you keep for yourself. And what this does is it gets you closer to financial freedom, and it helps you escape the rat race of modern healthcare and employment. I didn't think much about taxes as a registered nurse. It barely even crossed my mind, okay? I just paid my taxes expecting a refund at the end of the year. How stupid, okay? All a refund is you getting back the money you loaned the government. That's all that is. But when I became a nurse practitioner, I made $140,000 my first year. I was shocked. I couldn't believe how much I had to pay in taxes. Holy crap. That $140,000 a year, I didn't even make close to that after the taxes were taken out. It was the first year I actually owed money. I usually received a refund. I thought a refund was a good thing, but I actually had to owe money that year, even after paying the max amount of taxes each paycheck, and I still had to pay at the end of the year. Therefore, I realized that taxes were the biggest expense of my life. So I read multiple books. I consulted with CPAs and a tax attorney. I was doing it all wrong, and I had no idea. For years, I was doing it all wrong. I needed to become a business owner and understand how the rich pay less in taxes than all of us do. Not only does a business generate significant wealth, but it is also the last tax haven left in this country. But essentially, I was sick of giving up all the money I was working hard for. Simply, I was just sick of it, all right? Now, remember, I am not an accountant, guys. I'm not an accountant. I'm not a tax attorney. So first and foremost, always run any tax lowering strategy through your CPA and or tax attorney. This course is for informational purposes only. It is your responsibility at the end of the year to sign your tax return, okay? But I've consulted with tax professionals on this, and a lot of these strategies I do myself. Everything that is going to be explained in this course was done in collaboration with tax experts. And remember, we are not talking about tax evasion. Tax evasion is illegal. I'm not going to teach you how to evade taxes. We are talking about legal tax reducing strategies that you are entitled to take advantage of as a United States citizen. That's what we're going to talk about in this course. And I guarantee once you are done, you will walk away. You will be able to save tens of thousands of dollars a year on your taxes.